everybody, and welcome back to Tie Day, a series that I do on my channel on Fridays when I don't have any other cars to review. Ignore that. Today we're going to be taking a look at Michael Sparkber, a car that I've wanted to take a look at because why not, you know? For this Tie Day series, I take a look at cars that I just want to review. Oftentimes, these are going to be cars that I've never reviewed before, and Michael is one of those cases. I've actually never reviewed him before. I was going to do this a few weeks ago, but I did find some new cars to review, but now we are finally doing it. So, funny story behind why I own Michael Sparkber. I actually didn't want to get him originally. Back in 2016, I really wanted to get Andy Vaporlock. I really liked that car. And I went to a store looking for some cars, and I didn't remember Andy's name or even specifically what he looked like. I just knew, right, I'm looking for a rusty car. I wanted to get that one rusty car I saw. And when I got home, I eventually realized that I didn't buy the guy I wanted. I bought Michael Sparkber instead. But it's okay. I've come around on how I feel about this car, and I quite like him now. Although at first, I really didn't like Michael Sparkber. He is one of the rusty cars that appear in the tent in the first Cars movie. He might have been one of the ones with the voice line. I'm not too sure. Don't quite remember. All of these guys, all of them kind of just blend together for me. But despite the fact that I've never reviewed him in the 4 years that my channel's existed, he is a car that I do like quite a bit nowadays. Very generic, nice background rusty car. So, let's take a closer look at him. Pretty normal expression, rust all over the place. Look at how disgusting that rust around the mouth is. It looks like it's like going into the mouth, although that might just be dents on mine or some sort of paint blemish. But either way, it's really realistic rust and just really gross looking rust. Look at the lights there. It almost looks like they're boarded up. I don't think they're supposed to be. I think you could sort of make out the headlights there, but they're completely covered in like dirt and grime. Really looks great. I know Andy Vaporlock is super expensive now, although it seems he'll be re-released next year, which is good because I'll finally be able to get him. But I'm not sure if Michael Sparkber is expensive as well. I don't really know why these guys are so desirable, but I will say the rust detailing looks really great. Another thing I really like about the rust on these guys is the rust outlines around the hood. You'll see that a lot on cars in real life, where the part where you can lift up the hood, like the roof of the hood, gets rust all around it, and I really like how they oftentimes put that on the diecast as well. Just a really realistic detail there. Speaking of realistic details, look at that. Look at the sides. I believe, yeah, this is textured into the mold, and it looks really great. Very interesting wheels and tires there. Really, like, big, like, thick tires. Very strange looking wheels, but pretty nice wheels. Kind of doesn't fit the car, but like the car's rusty. The wheels, of course, you know, you change the wheels on your car. You know, it makes sense that they're not as rusty as the rest of them. Giant dent on the door there. Really nice rust detailing and dents all over him. Really well detailed car. Moving on to the back, his license plate reads Kingpin E3275. Rust all over the back bumper. You can see his back lights there, which seem like they would definitely not function anymore. There is a look at his other side, where hopefully the texture here isn't just like copied onto this side. No, it's actually different. That's really nice. He doesn't have a dent on this side either, and I believe that's supposed to be his gas cap. And finally, there is a look at the base. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this review. Really like Michael Sparkber, and one thing that I really like that I pointed out in my last Tie Day video is that when I'm able to do reviews like this, it really makes me appreciate the cars more. This is a car I've had sitting around in my collection for 5 years now, and I never really thought much of him, but now that I've done a review, I can really respect all of that great rust detailing all over him. Same thing last time when I did the 3PO and R2 Luigi and Guido review. I noticed all the small details on them, and I really appreciate the car a whole lot more now. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, where I will not be reviewing Sterling. I'm sorry, he's just not that interesting. If you guys really want a review of Sterling, maybe I'll put up a poll on my community tab, but I'm in no rush to review Sterling. I've already done it several times. Bye now.